Welcome back to Film Study, an All American podcast with Lexi. I'm Lexi, and here are predictions for 416 labels. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share all of those things. Plus, got an announcement to make. I'm making a web series, so more information soon come. Hope you enjoy it. So, labels, defining yourself. With some heat on Spencer, he must figure out what his NIL brand is, but he discovers he isn't the only one having a problem discovering who they are. Olivia's story makes things complicated for Jordan and potentially for her as well. Patience as a release party for her new album, and things get awkward for her and Coop. Billy struggles to balance everything going on in his life. Meanwhile, Layla and Jordan are forced to face their past demons when they get locked in Layla's recording studio, which tests their friendship. James Lafferty, come through. Nathan Scott directing.
Nathan Scott.
Written by Mike and David.
Mike
AKA
and David.
The general consensus.
My man.
Everybody's favorite writers.
My man.
General consensus on Twitter.
Okay, Nathan Scott.
So,
I don't watch
yeah.
One Tree Hill, but I mean, do you?
Teen drama king. So let's start with Billy. What do you think is going on with Billy's life? Why is he struggling to balance things?
I honestly wish I can tell you. Because I literally don't know. Maybe
You're like, I don't want to talk
him
about that
and
man.
Grace,
Neither do I.
Because I honestly don't know. It could be the thing with his father. It could be the principal thing. I literally don't know.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the principal thing.
Yeah, I think it's the principal thing, and Grace is gonna pop up once again, arguing with him again. I'm like,
Facts.
Here we go.
Facts. What about Patience and Coop?
Jeez. Maybe Patience finds out about her and Sky.
Yeah,
Possibly
like maybe Sky
connecting.
comes to the
release? Yeah, Sky comes to the release party.
Could you imagine
and
if Coop tried it like that? Like she brought Sky to the album.
Patience is my new friend, Sky.
I could.
Sky, this is my ex.
We'll see. We finna see what's gonna happen. What Coop's gonna do. But yeah, I think you're right. I think maybe she brings her around, brings Sky around, because Sky did tell her to slide into her DMs. Any more Impatience and Coop? Thoughts?
No, because the breakup solidified that for me. I got nothing else to say.
Oh!
It's about time that they take a break from Coop.
Yeah, I just need Patience to like get over it. Like, I wasn't pleased that it seemed like she wanted to get back together so fast in the last episode. Not this one, but the one last week.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, just promote your album, do some shows, have fun. Please don't worry about Coop. Please.
Right.
That is one woman. You can get over her.
Because Coop ain't worried about you, period. But yes, the one of the big ones, Layla and Jordan forced to face their past demons, getting locked in the studio. What do you think?
Demons?
Past
what demons? Because, past. What did they do in the past, though, is the question. What did they, what past demons? Is it, what, I'm trying to fit, what past,
I'm assuming it's either having to do with Carrie for Layla or her mom. Because we did see her breaking down.
Yeah, I forgot about Carrie.
In Jordan's shoulders in the trailer.
Maybe Layla just finally releases her real feelings about, everything she's been struggling with her father, or acceptance with her father, then Carrie, and then her mom. That's gonna get to her, and then she's finally just gonna let it out.
Yeah.
No. She didn't have to hide anything. Yeah.
I agree. I think the boundaries discussion is going to be brought back up, because that's been a theme for Layla and Jordan for them to talk about. And for Jordan, I think it might, at least at first, like why Jordan's there might have to do with the story. So things are complicated for Jordan. So maybe he goes to talk to Layla about it. Get locked in the studio. Other things come up. So
How did it get locked?
I don't know. I don't know. But JoJo's gonna be back.
Clay.
So, or yeah, Clay or
Yay.
JoJo. Sabine, I should say. My bad.
Yay, JoJo.
So yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe Sabine, because they've been getting closer. So maybe Sabine brings up some things. Maybe Layla pushes Jordan away a little bit, and he's like, "I thought we got past this." So maybe it's that whole deal. So we'll see. We'll see. It'll definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
Olivia making things complicated for Jordan.
How
Obviously,
though?
well, because Jordan was her source for the article about Wade. And so he's already not in Wade's good graces. And Wade, for better or for
Okay.
worse, is the leader of the team. So I think it just makes things complicated for Jordan on the football team.
I can see that, but at the end of the day, Jordan, wait, wait, don't care about you. He just cares about he has an ego, so he cares more about that than anything else. But I'm sorry, Jordan saying this in the promo, you're just gonna he said something along the lines of ruining this for our family or something like that. I'm like, sir.
You said, I don't want to
Oh
hear anything
God.
from you, Jordan.
Right.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be about that. And I think the coach might not be too pleased as well because that just provides a distraction for the team if this article comes out. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm not sure how it makes it complicated for Olivia. Maybe it's just because it's her brother and it impacts the full team. It might extend to Spencer, but we'll see. And then lastly, Spencer, what do you think? What do you think is going on with him in this branding situation? I mean, you mentioned a little bit about it. You think that he's going to make Davida, or DeVito, as you called her, his agent.
Yeah, like he's gonna rely on Davida a lot. Mm, oh God. Okay, with some heat on Spencer. I'm
Right.
trying to think how can that happen? Maybe Liv's article, but I don't think that's true. Because she doesn't mention Spencer in the article. Mm, I'm trying to think. Does the Vita do something that makes Spencer be turned on?
You said
The Vita
I'm just gonna
sabotages?
I'm a you said I'm a just default to blaming Davida on this one.
Yeah. It's the Vita's fault.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I think it's just him feeling the pressure of what he said. Like he wants to at least have a car, have a, what did he say, Subaru, something like that. I don't know, but I think it's heat, but very often Spencer puts pressure on himself. So I don't know if it's like outside heat or if this is a combination of outside factors plus the own pressure he's putting on himself.
yeah. Oh God. I don't. I'm actually not that scared for next week's episode as I am for 17.
I do think it'll be
I'm fine
interesting.
with this. Yeah.
I'm excited to
Right.
see
Oh.
the potential like after effects of the article and how that spins out because I think a lot of things are connected to that. I don't think that David is going to be his agent, but I think that he's going to continue to get advice from her about marketing and branding. And we're just gonna see him start to like desire those things more and more.
Yeah. Oh God, please let this NIL storyline end. I'm just so. I'm
I'm
just
not
like,
sure it's ending
okay,
for
let
another
Sprinter
couple.
get some endorsements and brand deals and move on, please. We've seen him struggle enough.
I mean,
I'm
I actually
down.
think that I think that he might get some brand deals this time around. And remember, he did get a brand deal and he turned it down.
Oh yeah, he did.
So I don't
He
think we're gonna see him struggle in terms of getting a brand deal, but I think what's going to change is his like desire to build a brand instead of like focusing like on one brand deal. It's going to be, who am I as Spencer James, the brand,
yeah
which is very different than like the Spencer that we're used to. That's not concerned about all of that.
yeah.
But
Well, let's
those are my
pray.
thoughts. You said let us pray. Let us pray.
Let us
Any
pray.
other thoughts from you on labels?
Hmm. Labels. I just I just feel like this whole branding thing with Spencer relying on Davita is gonna, even though Liv is more focused on the story, like maybe in the background Liv is gonna like probably find out about Spencer and Davita working together more, and then that's gonna lead up to something, maybe,
To some angst.
yeah, to some angst, which I don't want, but I have to accept it. I know they're not gonna break up, but I just have to sit here and suffer through them crying and arguing and disagreeing over like changes that are happening. It's like there's a theme going on here this season. Changes are happening and people are not liking it.
Right. Right. But I do like how they came back in this episode, even though they were awkward in the beginning. We had that wonderful, wonderful moment at the end, um, where she congratulated him on his game, and they apologized to each other, and then both of them dragged Jordan out of bed basically. Like I
Why did
don't
they
know if
drag
they're
Jordan like that?
I know. Why did she drag him like that? Because she's lit. Because she's lit. And he's Jordan, and they're twins. And so, yeah, I'm interested to see, because I don't know if it's gonna be like typical angst. And I don't think it's been typical angst. I think that they've approached it in a different way. It's not just like I'm mad at you and like that's that, and I'm gonna be mad at you for 3 episodes. It's they're coming back together, even if they spend like an episode on a disagreement and continue on. They've always had them resolve it thus far.
Yeah.
But yeah. Those are our predictions. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, my pleasure. It was so cool to be here for the first time.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to Film Study and All American Podcast, and stay tuned for the next episode.